Dear student, in today's lecture, we will discuss Rutherford's model of atom, which he proposed on the basis of experiment, that is alpha scattering experiment, about which in class 9th we have studied already. Clear? Now, our main aim is to find the limitation or failure of Rutherford model. Where Rutherford model fails to explain the stability of atom, that is our main aim to explain. Now see, please try to understand, pay attention here. In class 9th, we have studied alpha scattering experiment. Rutherford performed alpha scattering experiment. For this purpose, he took a gold foil. Okay? Gold foil, very thin gold foil he took, and he bombarded alpha particle. Please remember, alpha particle is positively charged particle. Alpha particle, in symbolic form you can say He2 plus. He2 plus, this is your alpha particle, which has 2 unit positive charge. So when alpha particles were bombarded on the gold foil, what he observed? There were 3 observations. Okay? First observation is that most of the alpha particles penetrated through the gold foil. वो gold foil को छेद करके निकल गया दूसरी ओर. ठीक है? This was the first observation. So there were 3 observations, and for this 3 observation he gave some conclusion. See, from the first observation, once again, what was the first observation? When a stream of alpha particle were allowed to bombard the gold foil, most of the alpha particle, अधिकांश alpha particle penetrated through the gold foil. Gold foil को छेद करके वो पार हो गया. So from this observation, Rutherford concluded that most of the part of an atom, एक atom का maximum भाग क्या रहता है? Empty, खाली रहता है. ठीक है? Atom का maximum space जो है वो खाली रहता है, empty रहता है. This is the reason why through the gold foil most of the alpha particle penetrated clear through the gold foil and passed through it. Second observation was that few alpha particle, कुछ alpha particles ऐसा भी था which were directed toward the center of the atom, इसका center की तरफ डायरेक्शन था, लगभग center की ओर. So they got deflected from their path, वो अपने रास्ते से deflect हो गया, making some angle with their original path. See, तो अपने original path के साथ कुछ angle बनाते हुए क्या हो गया? Deflect हो गया. See, this is also deflected from its path. So some alpha particles got deflected from their original path. So from this observation, Rutherford concluded that at the center of the atom के center में there must be same charge as that of your alpha particle, as the charge on alpha particle. तो इससे ये कंक्लूजन निकला कि एटम के सेंटर पे ठीक वही चार्ज होगा जो अल्फा पार्टिकल्स पे चार्ज है. ठीक है? बिकॉज सेम सिमिलर चार्ज का रिपल्सन के कारण, ड्यू टू द रिपल्सन बिटवीन द चार्ज present at the center of an atom and alpha particle, due to the same charge they got deflected due to reflection. They got deflected from their original path, making some angle. This happened due to repulsion between the same charge. तो इससे ये conclusion निकला कि एटम के सेंटर पर, at the center of the atom, there is positive charge. तो पॉजिटिवली चार्ज सेंटर का पता चला. ठीक है? That there is a center, there is a hard mass. In fact, Rutherford said कि there is a hard mass of positive charge, or positively charged hard mass at the center of atom which alpha particle could not penetrate, जिसको alpha particle penetrate नहीं कर पाया, and due to repulsion the alpha particle got deflected from their original path making some angle. Clear? And third observation was that very few alpha particle, बहुत ही कम अल्फा पार्टिकल्स ऐसा था जो कि जो सेंटर की तरफ जिसका डायरेक्शन डायरेक्टेड which were directed toward the center, they retraces its path or they bounced back in the same path along the same path. ठीक है, बहुत कम ऐसा अल्फा पार्टिकल था जो अपने ओरिजिनल पाथ पे ही रिटर्न आ गया। ठीक है, तो इससे ये पता चला कि वो हार्ड मास को जो हार्ड मास विच इज नाउ कॉल्ड न्यूक्लियस ना, अल्फा पार्टिकल कुड नॉट पेनिट्रेट एंड ड्यू टू रिफ्लेक्शन दे गॉट retraced their path, they reflected back along their same path. ठीक है, तो इस तरह से after performing this alpha scattering experiment he gave a model of atom. ठीक है, that is known as Rutherford's model of atom. About Rutherford's model of atom in class 9 you might have studied, so this is beyond our scope. Clear? We will only see here that only one point of Rutherford pointed out after performing experiment, alpha scattering experiment, he gave many points about the atom, but only one point which is important. He said that see, positive charge on the nucleus is positively charged, so that positive charge is balanced by negatively charged electron revolving around the nucleus. एटम के सेंटर पे जो पॉजिटिव चार्ज है उसको नेगेटिवली चार्ज इलेक्ट्रॉन जो उसके चारों तरफ घूम रहा है उसको क्या करता है, उसको बैलेंस कर देता है। ठीक है, एंड फर्दर ही सेड अबाउट दैट हाउ इलेक्ट्रॉन रिवॉल्व, इलेक्ट्रॉन्स जो है वो कंटिन्यूअसली रिवॉल्व क्यों करता है, वो एटम्स को छोड़ के निकल क्यों नहीं जाता है। तो अबाउट दैट ही सेड that there is two force, electrons while moving around the nucleus is under the influence of two forces. ये दो force के influence में रहता है। One force which acts toward the center, एक जो है let's suppose this is electron, तो इस इलेक्ट्रॉन पर दो फोर्स लगेगा। ठीक है, एक फोर्स जो है वो लगेगा सेंटर की तरफ। ठीक है, this force is electrostatic force of attraction, means electrostatic force of attraction acting between negatively charged electron and nucleus. It acts along the center की तरफ ये लगता है। ठीक है, whereas another force which is called, this is centripetal force. So centripetal force which acts along the center, whereas at each point on its orbit one force which is acting away from the center, that is we can say tangentially। ठीक है, इसका दिस इज कॉल्ड सेंट्रीफ्यूगल। तो सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स का टेंडेंसी होता है इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को बाहर की ओर ले जाने का, टेंजेंशियली एट ईच पॉइंट ऑन इट्स पाथ। ठीक है, लुक एट द बोर्ड नाउ, द मूविंग इलेक्ट्रॉन आर अंडर द इन्फ्लुएंस ऑफ टू फोर्सेस। फर्स्ट वन इज योर सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स of attraction between nucleus and negatively charged electron. Nucleus और negatively charged electron के बीच में लगने वाला electrostatic force which is centripetal because it acts along the center, and centrifugal force, another force centrifugal directed away from the orbiting path। orbiting path से हमेशा ये आपका टेंजेंशियली रहता है। ठीक है, and these two forces being equal and opposite, मैग्नीट्यूड में ये एक दूसरे का इक्वल होता है बट ऑपोजिट इन डायरेक्शन, they balance each other and therefore electrons revolve around the nucleus continuously। Clear?